am back, and what I'm working on here today is my 580 CK tractor. I've got to move this tractor, and of course the engine is not quite running yet, so I'm going to have to tow it. But I tried to pull it ahead the other day with a chain, you know, attached to my truck, and it is locked up. And you know, it's in neutral, so I'm thinking these brakes down in here. This is how the brakes are on these things. They're on the side of the final drive. They're not on the wheel. There's one on either side of this housing. And so what I've done here today is I've taken out the battery box on this side, and I was going to take the pedal off there, you know, on that plate, but I think I can get at it underneath on that side. And what I'm doing here, see, there's a linkage here that goes around the outer bands. There's like a brake shoe band that kind of goes around the outside of the drum in here. And when this lever through the pedal is pulled out, it tightens that and applies the brakes, and when you let go of the pedal, it's supposed to come back and let go, and it's not doing any of that. So I'm taking off this lock washer and this nut, and then what I'm going to try and do is tap in on this a bit and maybe spray some penetrating fluid inside the drum, because I mean these are going to come out anyway. I'm not going to do a full brake job here today. I'm just trying to get this thing to move. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to loosen those on both sides and get some fluid in there and see if that helps. Okay, and so there's that 11/16, the lock nut. I'm taking that off. Same over there. And I just want to give a shout out to Sawbones on YouTube for breaking ground on this job. He rebuilt the brakes on his 580 CK last year, and he put lots of videos of it up on YouTube. So please go over and check out Sawbones on YouTube. He's got some good stuff on there, and he's got this full brake repair that I'm not going to do today, but I'm just going to, like I say, see if I can get this freed up. Anyway, thank you to Sawbones for that. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so that side's free. And we're just gonna get the second nut off of this side, and we'll have it. Okay, so I got both of those loose, both sides, and I gave it a tap with the hammer that way, which would be the direction to release the shoes from the drum. Now I'm gonna just hook up a chain and see if this thing will move ahead. See if that's it before I go any deeper. Well, it didn't move. It jumped a little bit, but it didn't turn the wheels. Oh, what's happened to this thing? I'm gonna take the top off this transmission because I had this apart last year to check the gears and everything. I just want to make sure nothing's, you know, maybe the fork is in the wrong spot or something. I can't see that, but you know, other than taking off those brake drums, I don't know what's holding this back. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop that cover, take a look. Huh. Oh, there's one already in there. Isn't that fun? dowel pin right at the back of this cover right here. Okay. Let's take that up. Down in there. That looks good. I don't know. I guess what I'm gonna have to do is pull off those drums, I guess. It's really jamming up, eh? Huh. Let's see here. Move that back. There's a little bit of gasket in there. Old gasket from before. Everything's moving pretty good in here, you know. I don't know where neutral wants to sit it exactly, but that gear's not engaging anything there. This one, that would be reverse, I think. That's reverse. It doesn't look like there's anything in there that would jam it, the way it's being jammed. Okay. I thought knocking those back would do it, but maybe they're just seized right onto the mechanism there in the brake. I can't see it being the wheel bearing or something, because I mean it did turn. This thing did turn, you know, 2 or 3 years ago, and it's just been sitting here. There's nothing else happened to it, because I did pull it, you know, 25 feet, and no problem. It's got to be the brakes just decided to seize up solid, huh? What do you think? There's no reason to open that other cover because I didn't do anything in there. I just looked in, cleaned it, put a gasket on it. So I'm not going back in there. And then this is the shuttle clutch. I'm not going in there. So I've just put a link at the top of the video here for you to check when I went in these covers last year. And you'll see that whole process if you want to watch that. Anyway, it doesn't look like there's anything in there that's going to prevent it from moving. And can't see what it would be other than the brakes. Isn't it always the way? You know, you film it, nothing happens. And the first time you try and pull it without the camera rolling, it moves. And I just kept it going. I wanted to free it up a bit. I did some spinning. And here it is over here. So what's that? 50 feet? So I went 50 feet with some difficulty. I had to pull it pretty hard. Oh my goodness, here we go. What happened here? Oh, oh, I guess, oh, look at this. I'm rolling on the wheel here. The tractor's moving backwards and those gears are moving. And that's what it was doing. It was, as I'm towing it, it's spinning the oil out of the transmission. That's okay, that's okay. A little lubrication's not gonna hurt this thing, but isn't that funny? That's what it did. It's wanting to roll back a little bit now, but that's telling me it's free. Look, see the gears? You know, I could just push on the wheel a little bit here. Look at that. It's slightly backwards on the hill. That's actually a good thing. It's freed up. So now, what was it? The brakes, or was it the gear? Now, I better get a block behind this. What do you think? Look at it. See it turning? It's gonna run down in the woods on me. No, see, I can hold it with my hand. Look, I can just hold it. Look here. I can hold it. I can stop it. I can stop it just like that. And if I let go of it, see, look, it wants to go. Just like that, I can pull it. Wow, okay. So no need to tear into those brakes today. We got that going, and yeah, it must really spin the oil around when the engine's running and that, you know, those gears are spinning. You can imagine the car wash effect of that oil, because look at it. You know, this wasn't going very fast and it spit oil all up in here. Wow, that needed an oil change anyway, right? Very good, I'm glad I got it that far. It came from over there to here. Bonus, eh?